2. We're live.
Yay!
Welcome to Calm
Welcome
Nation.
Yeah. Thanks
Are
for
you
joining
ready
us.
to have some fun? We're going to
Of
play
course.
some trivia tonight. Because we
Okay.
always do trivia, except when we don't. But we always do trivia. And tonight we are talking about Booster Gold, specifically the collection 52 pickup. And we'll talk a little bit more about 52 later, which is to say Todd will explain.
Briefly.
If you're joining us live 9 o'clock on Tuesday, please, this is the link to the live game, which is only good when we're live 9 o'clock on Tuesday. If you're not joining us live 9 o'clock on Tuesday, make an effort to be here next week. But hey, you can still play along. It'll still be fun. And above all, thanks for watching.
You can test your knowledge.
Let's get started.
Okay.
How many Booster Golds have there been? Todd, how many Booster Golds have there been?
There's actually only one.
Trick question. I mean, not really, but yes.
Gets a little confusing at times, but yeah, there's just one.
You don't need more than one Booster Gold. Trust me.
Oh.
So Booster Gold was portrayed in live action television by Eric Marstoff on Smallville. And Booster Gold was portrayed by Donald Faison. Yep. During the in the Arrowverse on Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes.
And I believe he's also part of the HBO Max DC series, but
yeah,
we'll see.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
From what we've heard so far.
Next question. What's Booster's real name? No, his name is not really Booster Gold, which I know is a little confusing.
That's just his stage name.
Todd, what's his real name?
It's Michael John Carter, not to be confused with that guy from Mars.
Yes. So Booster Gold, Michael Carter, was first created by Dan Jurgens, and Booster Gold first appeared in Booster Gold #1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that was like early 1986.
Yep.
And Booster Gold was the first really significant character introduced into the DC universe after Crisis on Infinite Earths. Not to be confused with
Infinite Crisis and all the rest.
Exactly. They need some crisis management over at DC.
They do.
Okay.
Second
question. What did Booster want to be called? Todd, what did Booster want to be called?
That's a bad thing. He wanted to be called. He didn't want to be called a Gold Digger because that's a bad thing. He wanted to be called Gold Star.
Gold Star, which kind of gives you, well, here's what happened, okay? He wanted to be called Gold Star, but after his first heroic deed, which was pretty cool, when asked his name, he screwed it up and said it was Booster Gold. Gold Star, by the way, among other things, it's a website where you can get discount tickets. It's a brand of shoes. In a sort of more serious note, it can also mean the badge of a police officer or agent who has died in the long line of duty. So there's a lot of history between Gold Star. Yeah. Booster probably was thinking of the shoes.
Probably.
Okay, next question. What century is Booster from? Current. Todd, what century is he from?
He's from the 25th. You know.
Yep.
It's time travel.
Time travel. You know, it's a thing.
Yeah.
So Booster was born in the year 2442.
Yep.
And in case you don't know Booster's origin story, Booster had a job as a security officer for the Metropolis Space Museum in the very late 2400s.
Yes.
In the museum, Booster learned all about the 20th century heroes, the ones we know.
Yeah.
And he borrowed some stuff and used a time machine to come back and be part of the fun.
Right. Liberally acquired, let's say.
There you go. Now, in the 25th century, Booster used to play what? Todd, what did Booster used to play?
He played football.
Yes! So Booster, by the way, I mean, his name was Michael. Booster was his football nickname. That's why he sort of screwed it all up. And apparently he was really good at football. He was a very, he was a gifted athlete, very good at football, but some stuff went south. And if you want to know about that, read the book.
Yep.
By the way, Todd, for no additional points, what position did Booster play?
The quarterback, of course, because,
of course,
always the quarterback.
Yeah. Have you never noticed that the hero is never the former kicker, ever?
Nope. Place kickers get no love.
Okay. Next question. Who did he play for? Who did he play football for? He did not play professional.
No. But he was a college star for Gotham University. Long-standing academia there.
So, 25th century Gotham University is still there.
Yeah.
Which blows my mind because Gotham University, that's where, Jonathan Crane is an alumnus of Gotham University.
AKA Scarecrow.
Yeah. Professor Vilmer tried to blow up Gotham University. And, I mean, Pamela Isley is another alumna of Gotham University, as well as Alec Holland and Jason Woodrow.
Yeah.
I don't care how good the football team is. Don't go to Gotham University, okay?
Yeah, but with all those alums, the football field's got to be awesome.
The AstroTurf's got to be out of this world.
Serious grass.
Booster has a sidekick. What's the sidekick's name? Todd, go. Tell me.
It's Skeets.
Skeets.
Oh.
So Booster, he borrowed some material that was not his. There was borrowing. And one of those things was Skeets is a security robot, and being part of the museum, knew all about the history of the 20th century and beyond. He was a bit of a security museum robot docent.
Yep.
So boosters use Skeets' knowledge to help stop disasters before they started.
Right.
But in this book, something's wrong with Skeets.
As Neslius upgrade to the iOS system,
Booster can stop crime as long as there's good Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
By the way, Todd, for no additional points, what model security robot was Skeets?
He's a BX9.
Yes. Our geek runs deep.
Mm-hmm.
We know the most ridiculous things. Next question. Rip Masters. We know that name. Rip Masters is what?
He's a time master.
Rip Masters. Yes.
Yes.
So, again, we talked about Legends of Tomorrow, and Booster was there. Rip Hunter was. I'm sorry, Rip. It's Rip Hunter. It's a time master.
Right.
It wouldn't be combination trivia without at least one typo. So, but he was portrayed by Arthur Darvill and appeared in a bunch of times in the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes.
And in the TV show, Rip Masters is a time-traveling superhero from the future who works to ensure the safety of the time stream. In comics, Less is known about his origins and true name and his family. See, that was he could be known for.
Yeah.
But and if you watch the TV show, you might have insight as to why he was keeping that a secret. And also, I'm just going to say, when Rip has dinner with his dad, awkward family dinner.
Yeah. That's continuity for you.
Next question. Booster has a sister named
Michelle.
Michael. Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle is actually Booster's twin sister.
Mm-hmm.
And in comic continuity, Michelle ends up becoming a superhero. And Todd, what's Michelle's superhero name?
Gold Star.
Gold Star. She's Gold Star.
Yes.
Siblings always steal your stuff.
Yep. You take the cool names.
Exactly. Now, early in this book, Booster battles who? Todd, tell me.
That would be the Royal Flush Gang.
The Royal Flush Gang.
Yeah.
See, the Royal Flush Gang are a group of angry plumbers who turn to a life of crime.
No.
They're really a group of supervillains who use playing cards, and
yes,
there's a king and a queen, and Joker occasionally has been known to hang out with them, but they're not that closely associated. So
doesn't really like dealing with them much.
Hey Todd, what's the most painful card game?
Poker.
Poker. Yeah, the jokes aren't getting any better.
Nope.
Maxwell Lord, y'all. Maxwell Lord's full name is?
Well, it's Maxwell Lord the Fourth.
Okay. So Maxwell Lord the Fourth is the son of Maxwell Lord the Third, and so on and so on and so on. And Maxwell Lord the Fourth is the heir to a very powerful and successful chemical company, and simply wants to give back to his community.
Sure. Right. Yeah. Or like every other major corporate type, he's probably sinister and evil, but
Maxwell Lord was introduced into the comics in what, 1987?
Yes. In the original Justice League International.
Yes. And Maxwell Lord was part of the Wonder Woman movie, 1984.
Yeah.
Wonderfully played by Pedro Pascal.
Yep.
Who very much leaned into Maxwell Lord being that slick businessman.
Yeah. But I still wouldn't buy a car from him.
Nope.
Or anything else for that matter.
Booster also helped take down who?
The Brother Eye.
So, Brother Eye is an all-seeing artificial intelligence orbiting Earth. Yes. And he's an AI. And AIs are bad.
Right. Machines are trying to take over. Not a good thing.
Nope. Now, according to continuity, Brother Eye ordered all the Omacs to attack.
Right. Yes. Omacs.
Now, Todd. Yes. For no additional points, what does OMAC stand for?
Well, old school, it was One Man Army Corps. But it's originally supposed to actually be known as the Observational Metahuman Activity Constructs. Or currently, what they call it is the Omni-Mind and Community. Which is why OMAC is so much easier to say.
It's so much. And hey, do you know who originally created Brother Eye?
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Batman. Batman created this AI to spy not only on other people, but on his fellow superheroes.
Yeah.
So to recap, AIs are bad, and Batman doesn't trust you.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, he's got serious trust issues.
Booster Gold also helped take down Mr.
Mind.
Yes! Mr. Mind is a 2-inch alien caterpillar. How hard can it be to battle him? I'm just asking, but he's a 2-inch caterpillar and yet a very powerful evil supervillain.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the bugs. Just kill the bugs.
Yeah.
Mr. Mind is Mr. Mind is usually a Shazam villain, and we talked about him a little bit when we did our Shazam show. Go look it up; it was fun.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mind appears in the Shazam movies, portrayed in CGI, obviously.
Yeah, that's a small part.
Yeah, there are no small parts. And he was voiced by
David Sandberg, the director of the movies, ironically.
Yeah, so his part was assured.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, Booster has an ancestor because he's in his past. What's his ancestor's name?
Rose Levin.
Yes! In this continuity, she's like a bit of an investigative reporter. She's got a popular blog. She helps him when she can.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, in this book, Booster wants to join who? It's not the Great Lakes Avengers, even though they're cool. Todd, who's he want to join?
I'm thinking it's the Justice League because it's.
It is the Justice League. Booster wants to join the Justice League a lot, but there's something keeping him from doing it. What is it? Read the book.
Right.
And we also did, if you're interested in the Justice Society, we did a whole series on that.
We did.
So check out that story as well.
Yeah. Always running around protecting the Earth.
So, again, tonight we did Booster Gold, the time-traveling superhero from tomorrow. Booster Gold is back, and now there's that someone is exploiting the ravaged time stream in hopes of eliminating the world's greatest heroes. Only Booster can stop them.
Right. Because he's got that insight.
Yes.
And that computer.
Exactly. So the writers on this were Jeff Johns. We've talked about him a lot. Good, solid work, almost always.
Yep.
And I believe Jeff Katz was a co-writer on this book. I mean,
yes.
we're talking about a collection of, a whole stream. So different folks handle different parts. Dan Jurgens was also involved. Always good. Nicest guy. And an Eagle Scout.
And the one that created Booster Gold in the first place. So.
Exactly. And Norm Rathmund, who's an inker, also was involved. And it was a nice book. We like it.
Very pretty.
It's pretty, and it's fun, and it's funny, and it's maybe a character you hadn't heard about, but give him a try.
Yeah, give him a shot.
All right, and the winner is, I'm going to hit the button now. Once again, thank you. Thanks for coming out. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
Give us a call. No, give us a call. Don't give us a call. Send us an email. Send us, put a comment. Like, follow, subscribe. Join our email list. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't. Let us know how we could be better. And
read.
Exactly. And above all,
read more comics because that's what it's all about.
Exactly. All right. See you next week.